What's up? How's it going,
What's
everyone?
going on, boys?
Been a little while. Had to skip last week because my neck was not in good shape. We have healed up, though. Taken our long rest. Drank the healing potions.
Indeed.
One of which I have right here. LaCroix gives you more hit points. And LaCroix, if you ever want to sponsor Black Lodge Games, we are 100%
Yeah, on board.
on board. We drink it all the time.
Yeah.
Looks like we have
What's
our test
up? Who we
comment up
got?
here. It says based, indeed.
Every time. All the time.
Yeah. We'll, if you've seen the thumbnail, you may be knowing that we're going to be going in and talking about Reddit,
Again.
the ultimate cesspool, because we've been mentioned a few times in the last couple months. We just discovered last week. But we do have something very serious to say, which is that Reddit is full of dysgenic freaks.
Yes.
And it is simply cancer with AIDS.
Yeah.
And that
they're
is the
not going to
truth.
last very long.
Yeah.
We are coming for them.
Anyway, but how is everyone tonight? We do have a giveaway.
That's right.
We're bringing it back. We had a little break from that from the streams, but we have, in honor of Stranger Things bringing life back to D&D once
and
again.
we know that because our prophet Garibay has told us,
Right.
and he is never wrong. Never
Yeah.
truly wrong.
Never truly wrong.
Stranger Things season whatever, whenever it's coming back. If it's already come back, I have no idea.
We don't know.
But we've got Survive This. Dark Places and Demogorgons.
Yeah.
The role-playing game.
Which is pretty cool. And we'll be
Yeah.
giving that away. You guys
This
know
was-
the deal. And if you don't, $5 super chat gets you in the running. We only ship in the United States. We do a little wheel at the end
Yes.
that is not rigged, that everyone claims is rigged.
And I will say this is
until
cool.
they
This
win.
is this is bump from the before time.
Yeah.
This is pre-COVID. It's interesting. At the back of the game, there's a number of cool channels that are thanked for playtesting and supporting the RPG Brigade. If you have been around that long, if you remember, they are credited.
Yeah.
Along with Samwise 7 RPG and
Yep.
Runeslinger, which is cool.
Two great channels. Great
There's
guys.
a very cool, very extensive Appendix N of movies, music, fashion, a bunch of stuff.
We
This is very...
we love that sort of stuff being in books. It's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, so Dark Places and Demogorgons. We'll send this off to a lucky winner. We do have our first super chat, though, from James Coleman saying, "You know who has good genes, my bub? So dice pools or single dice for resolution? You know who has good genes, my bub?
Yeah,
Sydney
man.
Sweeney. She certainly does. And
And
Sydney,
dice pools or single dice, it depends.
it just depends. It depends on the game.
If you're doing dice pools, not too many dice. I don't want to play Yahtzee.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to throw 8 million dice. That's fun every once in a while, but it's not what I want for a meat and potatoes game. Single die resolution's fine. It works very well for D&D sort of games. Dice pools are great for things like Vampire.
That's
or,
right.
You know, it's all sorts of stuff. Let's see here.
What do we got?
Genes good.
Only good genes are good.
Lads, what vampire clan would Hillary Clinton be asking for a friend? I don't know. Venture,
Should be a
maybe?
mummy. No,
Mummy? We also have been streaming on Locals.
That's
we
true.
Just did
Every other week.
Yeah, every other week. We just did one yesterday. Talked about
Pro wrestling.
yeah, mythological America. So if you want more content from us, you can go join with promo code FRIEND. That is in the description.
Yeah, man.
And we post our playtesting documents and works in progress and stuff there. We're gonna have some stuff on Bloodmore coming relatively soon,
Yeah.
the next couple of weeks. But we also got something else, a little surprise that people might not know
Expecting.
about. It's not that
Definitely
they-
because we haven't
because
hinted
we haven't
or
even
mentioned
hinted
it
or
at
talked
all.
about it. Yeah. But while we are squirreled away writing Bloodmore, our spiritual advisor, who is probably in the chat, Grognard, Texas, has been writing the Black Lodge Hack,
Yes.
which is a sword and sorcery fantasy game
It is very cool.
that is very cool, that we've
The
been
world
playing.
is awesome.
For a very long time, we always come back to it. It's a kind of a mix of Holmes D&D, the Black Sword hack, some other stuff. It's really, really cool. So once we get that a little bit laid out, then we're going to put that up for you guys to start testing.
Yeah.
We've played it. It's tested. We've played it a lot, and Spencer's been testing
It's
for
good.
like 40 years.
It's solid, and it legitimately is cool.
So
Especially if you want, sort of what some of our D&D home games are like, and also that real sword and sorcery.
Yeah.
If Primeval is in here, and he is, I see him down there. Great interview.
Great interview with Alexander
McCrease, earlier this week. That Primeval feel, the Elric vibes, more cocky and Howardian.
Magic users are generally evil. It's very cool. There's a lot there. It's super, super easy to run, super fun. And one of the things that we've been doing with a lot of the games that we've been playing this year is running multiple characters. And this is a game where it's particularly easy to run multiple characters. So even if you have like a small group of people, it's gonna be awesome. So you can look forward to that. It's that'll be coming very soon, and we'll get you guys playing some cool stuff.
And
so join the locals with promo code FRIEND. Just click the link in the description.
Also, if you're going to T-Fest tomorrow,
in Pflugerville in Austin,
say hello,
because we'll
be there tomorrow and Saturday.
Yep,
for the duration.
Even Reddit themselves have asked why it's full of people with autism. I don't think that it's just full of people with autism. It's just full of bad people. I've seen a few subreddits that are pretty chill. The ones for SnowRunner and NASCAR Racing 2003 come to mind. Yeah, but we're going to be talking about RPG Reddits, which I don't think this one was on r/RPG. It's like D&D memes or something.
Interesting.
That button is doing a lot of work. Don't know what you're talking about.
On
Sydney Sweeney, maybe. Yeah. You should quit.
No.
Whatever. Wingnude's here. Malachi's here. Grognard's here.
Oh yeah.
Reddit casts sacrilegious conception, but if it failed its Diabolism roll, yeah. I've not seen many systems that use both unless you count damage. This must be for for the different systems for different campaigns. Exactly.
Correct.
There is no one size fits all game. You guys see the Broken Empires con talk? It's still getting me excited even after all this time. Gonna get some semblance of the rules by December even. Yeah. I'm very, very excited about that. We even got mentioned in that talk.
That's true. As
an annoyance.
Yeah, we will not be going away.
For pestering him about doing an open license. We will not stop. We cannot be stopped.
I'm most interested in seeing how he's articulating the divine magic, the godbound magic.
I'm currently running Axe and prepping to run an Oathhammer one-shot.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Broken Empires is going to be fucking awesome.
I'm excited.
Only partway through the con talk for Broken Empires. Looks exciting for sure. Yep. This is Trevor's game from me, myself, and Die.
Correct.
A crunchy simulationist, although he claims it's Simlight. I think it's Simlight in some areas, but not so light in others, which is good. Dr. Urius Papers 2020 says, gonna run my first game of Makwahidal at our club. Nice. Having to put out a warning regarding the brutality. Love the system. Yeah, it's Makwahidal is one of the best games to come out in a very, very long time.
We forgot to turn Biden back on.
Yeah. Let me fix that.
If we can even do that.
Yeah, we can. Biden's back, baby.
Yeah.
The president is here. Good call. It's a D100 system.
Yeah.
Seems like Mithras meets the One Ring games, plus Harnmaster, Ars Magica, Warhammer. Yeah, it's all of those things. It's many
things. As
he
elaborates in his talk, it's a mashup of many things.
Yeah, Delta Green, all sorts of stuff. Once I can get a group together, the first thing I may run is Street Fighter, the storytelling game. Nice.
Oh, the White Wolf one.
Yeah, we're talking about doing the WWF RPG
Yeah.
from back in the day because it sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe taking a break from YouTube, this is James Coleman, and finishing my game. I mean, I could put it out now, but the layout and grammar is horrendous. Yeah, fix the layout and grammar.
Yeah, please. Please
Do that before you release it. Still not sure why you guys aren't ripping a heater during your live streams. The Black Lodge is a temple, and the temple needs incense. Smoke up. Yeah. Not sure how much the landlords would love that.
Yeah.
Real locals do have a schedule for streams.
Oh, God damn
it. Why
Just
can I
a
not
hut
hear
for
by
now. I
myself?
always remember
I hear
Thursday
this.
live
See,
streams
this is
before
such
get to check
This
locals.
is the problem last time.
What the fuck, dude? Let me see here. This is Mike and Ox.
I mean, we can figure it out for
Whatever.
next time.
Very
As
irritating.
long as he's back.
As long as he's back, that's all that matters. Couple of adventures here. Howdy, how's it going? What is LaCroix? It is a LaCroix.
Tastiest water you can buy.
Exactly. It's like a scented candle in a can. Waterloo is better than LaCroix. Don't care.
I think Waterloo is like a couple cents more expensive.
Then LaCroix is obviously the better deal,
Of
the
course.
higher bang for your buck. Good evening. Next, Nick Chimp Out win.
Ooh.
He's always right.
That is true.
That is true.
I haven't seen anything I need to chimp out about.
I don't know. I think he's probably talking about like maybe a vampire video.
Vampire video?
Yeah. I don't know. We don't have any vampire videos planned at the moment. We do have a
We have another
overview.
video
We have
in
Colts of
the,
Hawk video where I go through the book. It's a hands review sort of a thing coming up for the releasing it to everyone else now that the backers are receiving their books and whatnot. That'll be early next week.
And talking about not quite a chimp out, more of a what did Buttquack call it? A lunatic reviews.
Oh yeah,
A great and correct review by Buttquack on his YouTube channel.
right.
Did review. I think he is the only person so far to review Cults of Sahak.
Yeah. But we've got some copies out. Dungeons and Dyslexia has one. Iconic Productions got one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Potentially some others. Yeah.
Hopefully, our conversation with him is going to be put up on his
Yeah. Should be up
channel
relatively soon.
Now that Gen Con is over.
Yep. Giving away Dark Places and Demogorgons. Sweet. Exactly. Drop last week's show for Draw Steel? No, we did not. No, I just...
No.
What happened was that the previous weekend we went bowling.
Oh, yeah.
And I was so out of shape that I somehow fucked up my neck horrendously. BLG should quit smoking. I think we should quit smoking, not because of their health, but because it makes me wait for my entertainment.
That is fair,
There's a
but
reason
still,
I will never.
not going to happen.
Insulting to cancer. Yeah. Oh, hey, Spengler's Decline of the West. I bought that book at Value Village. A great find.
Yeah. It is very arduous.
You have The Idea of Decline as well, right? By Arthur Herman? I think
Yes,
it's on your
yes,
shelf.
I do. It's on the
Arthur
bookshelf.
Arthur Herman's awesome.
Which is a great book.
Yeah. Finished watching all of Twin Peaks. Nice.
Oh,
On your
hell yeah,
recommendation.
man.
What a wild ride.
Yeah.
Exactly. Before I got into the live stream, I had an ad from a lawyer who wants to resist Trump and is asking for money.
Well, don't give it to him.
I'm amazing Reddit hasn't faced serious issues from all the illegal threats to government made on the platform. Well, you have to remember that, as Nick has pointed out, Nick's pointed this out several times, but there was a heat map of all of the Reddit, heaviest Reddit user activity that was released, and it got taken down because it revealed that a large percentage of Reddit's traffic was coming from an Air Force base.
Yeah.
In the United States.
Yeah.
Whoops. So the illegal threats are being made from inside the house.
Yeah, man.
It's a great game. Get those super chats in chat.
Yes.
Nice. I will not be eligible. Hey guys, I got my copy of Colts of Zahak in the
hell
mail.
yeah.
Nice this week. Hoping to crack it open this weekend. Do so.
Yeah,
It's
let us
really
know what
good.
you think.
Yeah. And if you guys got Colts of Zahak, please go write a review on RPG.
Yeah, it's a huge
Yeah,
help.
it's a huge help. The more reviews that we get, the better things go for it. Pre-COVID qualifies as the before times now, sort of.
Yeah.
I'm an Australian, so someone else super chat. Exactly. It's not rigged in my favor, which means it is rigged. Derogatory. Yeah. Patty's here. He's going to be hanging out with DM Blackball after this, I think. Nice. Talking about dropship. So go check them out when our stream wraps up. Let's see here. Foxov RPG is here. Hey lads, how are you doing? We're
doing great, man.
But he's talking to other people. That's fine. But we are doing great. Damn it, I joined the locals, but keep forgetting to check it.
Well, now that's your reminder.
That is your reminder. Speaking of wrestling, it looks like ESPN is getting a new streaming service and we'll have WWE on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a lot of shit that's...
I'm waiting to find out what I need to do to just have it and not have to go across multiple
I don't think
networks.
there's going to be... there's been very amusing memes about... remember what they took from us. We didn't know how good we had it regarding the WWE Network platform, which is defunct. We will see. We'll see how it all shakes out.
Yeah. Good to see Marky X here. May have to put the app on my phone for notifications. Yeah. Glad you guys chose locals. I've seen a few people get trashed off Patreon.
Yeah, we did not want that to happen.
Didn't want that to happen. $30 a month, going to kill WWE long term, sadly.
Yeah, I will not be paying $30 a month.
Yeah. Is the Black Lodge the opposite of the Long House?
In many ways,
In many ways, yeah. TNA Plus costs me something like $8 a month and gets me everything but the pay-per-views. Interesting.
Yeah. I would pay a premium to get just everything under one roof.
John McGowan's here. Nice to see you, man.
Good to see you, man. Mm-hmm. I would love to watch more NXT, except it's on something else. Also, they got to fire Booker T. I hate the sound of his voice and the look of his face. I can't listen to him.
Conan never encountered a wizard that he didn't kill. Exactly.
That's right.
You showed me the magic of Shadowdark for the first time, and I'll be forever grateful. Nice. My Kickstarter of Tome of World Building and Nomicon came in Tuesday. Very nice. Yeah, I think that you have a copy of Nomicon coming your way. That makes me happy. Shadowdark is awesome. I don't get why it got hate for so long.
I do. Yeah.
What's up, Breadbox? Good to see you, man.
What's up, dude?
The D&D memes subreddit went downhill when it all became all memes of people's campaigns. Oh my god, I hate this fucking chat window. Oh, we got some more super chats here.
Oh, we didn't even
How do we miss
them.
these?
The hell?
Going to run my first game of Makwahital. Oh, no. We got that one. We missed this one, though. Relocals, do you have a schedule for streams, or is it just ad hoc for now? I always remember Thursday live streams, but forget to check locals.
Every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday. And we do that in the afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern, because it makes you set the time in Eastern, regardless of where you are.
Which is stupid. Yeah. Thank you for the $5.
Yeah. And those are, they're still up for you to view as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to be there live to watch it.
Mm-hmm. I bought Mithras, and now I'm just waiting on it. BLG and my wallet are too close of friends. Nice.
You will not be disappointed.
You'll not be disappointed. Mithras is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It is my favorite fantasy game.
Same.
It's just that it's only American Fed that takes kayfabe seriously, but doesn't take itself seriously. I missed the comment that was in response to. Here's one talking about Reddit. Everyone on Reddit developed the same annoying way of speaking through the upvote mechanic. It's worse than it being an echo chamber.
It is worse. It is worse than that. That's certainly the case.
It's hard to think of something not being worse than Reddit. Like polio? Maybe?
Why did Shadows get hate? I'm sorry, I have a life. Can you explain?
I have a life. Can any of you explain?
Jealousy.
Oh, jealous. Yeah. Envy, jealousy.
Yeah. People are just
bitches.
They're big mad.
Yeah. And there was a lot of assumptions about it being, it's 5e based. It's probably some woke propaganda.
Shit. Yeah, it's all sour grapes.
Yeah. Do y'all read 10.
We all rate 10-foot poles module reviews. Paul, I'll say he's
People
too
say
critical.
it's too critical, but
I agree with
his
his premise that most RPG content is art punk shovelware.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the name. No, it's just
or a
well, if we're
blog?
reading it must be a blog.
Okay, I have not, but
Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree with that.
Yeah.
That take.
I will say that having run around 25 sessions of Shadow Dark, everyone who wants BX healing in Shadow Dark doesn't understand what Shadow Dark is and just wants to play BX, which they are free to do. Lacroix is the prince
That
in
is
V2
true.
Bloodlines.
Former prince. He did not survive my playthrough.
Yeah, me neither. He got blowed up
He got blowed up.
by the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
All right, just got out of work, so I get to listen to you guys on the drive home. Nice. I ran into people like that outside of Reddit, and it's so grating. Yeah.
Seeing a Redditor in the wild.
You guys should stream the WWF game. Maybe.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. I'd want to know how it works.
Well,
like
sure,
we'd have to
course,
play it and plan out the session.
Put out our own pay-per-views.
Yeah, exactly. That's a funny idea.
Yeah.
That's a really funny idea. I just know TNA is fun to watch, which is a refreshing change. That's a really fucking good idea.
Yeah. Write it down so we don't forget it. I haven't watched TNA or AEW. Not because I have anything against it. I just don't. It's another fucking streaming platform or another subscription I'd have to pay. And I will not replicate cable
Yeah.
and pay more for a worse experience.
The Van, thank you for that idea. I'd love to have a look at Cults of Zahak. We will send it to you. Email me at blacklodgegamesrpg@gmail.com or matt@blacklodgegames.com. Either will work. Give me your...
It's so good.
Yeah, we'll send it out to you and get you the PDF and all that. Reddit is the worst website on the internet. It effectively killed forums and created an awful type of person. Yeah.
It's definitely bad. I think Facebook is worse.
But Facebook is just boomers and AI.
Yeah.
It's the fucking worst app. I hate it so goddamn much.
I can still get information from Reddit if for some reason I need to. But Reddit does suck.
AEW sucks, and that makes me sad. Yeah.
I don't like things that suck.
I'd argue Tumblr is worse because it was patient zero for all the people who flooded Reddit after Chomo shit got purged from that site.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Tumblr is the beginning of that archetype.
Right.
Also, the Blind Marksman. PLEs are premium live events. They're pay-per-view shows for WWE.
The numbers grow.
Yeah, man.
If I had more time in my day, yours and DM Blackwell's game would be my priority. Nice. Locals is easy to sleep on. Its back end could use some work, but it's completely serviceable. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only I think we might have to switch to Restream for streaming to Locals because I went back and it first of all didn't pick up the music that was playing, which could just be a sound setting on my end. But every time we've streamed there, the sound is like totally fried. Like it's like like they turn the gain way up. But other than that, it's a good. I like it. There's really not anything about it that I dislike. Watching with the misses, by the way, there is hope.
Yeah,
nice.
dude. You made it.
Yeah. AEW sucks so hard. My buddies and I are still watching for Tony Storm and Harley Cameron. I went to watch the Outrunners and MXM, but they're never there because they're too much fun.
That sucks. It's not. It's never good to be a fan of something that's just not maintaining the quality. That is too bad.
Also, BLG boys, I cannot begin to tell you how proud and excited I am for the PDM shout out, Professor Dungeon Master. Thank you for having me as one of your artists. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for
we're
making the art
excited
for
as
us,
well.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. If you guys don't know, when PDM announced Deathbringer a couple weeks ago,
Well, that Deathbringer was going to be Shadow
or was
Dark
going to be a Shadow
compatible.
Dark compatible product. He shouted out the Shucked Oyster, as well as Chubby Funster stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
And we're hoping there's going to be more to come. So we'll see.
A man of refined taste.
I watched Tony's promos on YouTube. She's so good. Gave up on AEW because I was at the Bad Motherfucker show and fuck the Young Bucks. What's up, Drew Cypher?
What's up? What's up?
Might have to buy dinner on the way home on Wednesdays. Thanks, fellas. Might have to buy dinner on the way
watch?
home. Oh, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. You definitely should. All right, let's see. Did we miss? No, we didn't miss any of those yet. Okay.
No.
Yo, I know you guys having a lot of projects coming up. Do you have any interest in being pitched ideas Black Lodge might like to collab on? I would say at the moment, no. Because we have too much on our plate.
Yeah, there's a lot we have have to get through.
Yeah.
But we like good ideas, and we like
Yeah.
people that have good ideas.
Yeah, we encourage you to pursue what you're pursuing and make it. Biden plus Ginger Fraser reading super chats in sync is perfect. Do not change it. No notes. That's right. So was it Reddit hate or in general?
It was Reddit hate in that it came from a Reddit brain.
Right.
It's retarded criticism, which we will get to shortly.
Bum. The WWF game. Yeah, the game seems complex enough to be a hard one to just pick up and run. Yeah, exactly. And gave me an advert for an RPG book? How 10-foot pole reviewed modules is spot on for me.
Interesting. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Not just Reddit, people like RPG Pundit were making baseless accusations about the author's intent. That is correct.
Yeah. The most bitter one of them all.
Facebook is good for groups. Esoteric old games like Harnmaster, Rollmaster, etc. have the boomers there discussing old games. Sort of. It used to be good for groups, but all the good groups got nuked. Because the memes were too good. No, it was for some forgettable mental trauma RPG 2nd edition that was passable, even if the art was intriguing. Oh my god, let me scroll, you piece of shit. There we go.
There we go.
I run our public group on Facebook because it's the best of the worst options for public. Yeah. Should we take a look at Reddit?
I think we should.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me swap
so
over here.
So when did this come to our attention?
And
was this
mid last week? It was before we were supposed to stream.
And I think, can we venture a guess as to what spurred this on? Was it the God of War video that
was part of it? Because the video game videos made it to Reddit as well. The God of War one and the Mass Effect video both made it unrelated. This one though was we got $1 Australian dollar.
Thank you, dude.
Oh great, I love the God of War video and I've never touched the game. Yeah.
You don't have to touch the game.
Yeah. All right, let me see here. Move over to our screen share.
There we go.
Just looking at the live stream.
The vortex.
There we go.
There we go. So, can we...
Do you want me to bring the chat side by side?
I just want to make sure it's big enough for everybody to see.
Yeah, so this is the title of the thread is Actual Fascists Run That Channel.
What a great name for a... Is this a comment or is this the Reddit thread? There we go.
So that's the actual Reddit thread, and this is the video.
I like that the thread does not...
Well, it has content here. So if I replay this, it says, hey, these Black Lodge games make some pretty fun campaigns. I wonder what their channel is like. And it's Peacemaker getting chased by white supremacists. from the show Peacemaker, which is very funny.
I still have to watch this.
So it has almost 6,000 upvotes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Here we go. Will this send me into a rabbit hole? This will definitely send me into a rabbit hole. Stick with the Dalmatian man hybrids. This is...
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I was going to say it was pretty funny, but it's not. I was going to say it's a funny joke and that this is a clever witticism on the part of the Redditor. That merited apparently 272 upvotes.
Amazing.
Yeah. I believe it's time for a story. It says, the channel mostly just posts anti-woke nonsense. 1,300 upvotes. That's enough to be called fascist these days, apparently.
Minus
1,800 1,800 downvotes.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
The guy didn't even say, hey, I like that channel.
Yeah.
Just 1,800 downvotes.
A deleted account. Nice.
I cannot believe people get called fascists. I mean, just for a bit of fascism, 1,400 upvotes.
Amazing.
Let me see if we got a super chat here. That's a quote to put in your about page on YouTube. Dude, you have no idea. There's some funny shit in here. Correct. I'm glad we're on the same page. I mean, yeah, wanting to suppress the rights of people who aren't like you kind of fits the bill.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's that's what we were doing.
And it's what we talk about on the channel.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah. We're talking about it right now.
Right now.
In fact.
Right now. Just because you promote fascism doesn't make you a fascist. That's just silly. Woke nonsense.
Yeah. It's What would you call this? I was going to say that a lot of these it's the spirit, it's the echo of the smirking millennial. You can feel the energy, you can sort of see that face
right
behind every one of these comments.
It's like seal clapping for something that is so self-evident.
Right.
And why wouldn't it be? The people who are pushing fascist policies are ones pushing anti-woke rhetoric too. They're completely entwined.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about them is that you can trigger the ever-living fuck out of them by mentioning Critical Role. How dare this motherfucker mention Critical Role?
Yeah.
I actually do, I don't understand that one. I get that Critical Role.
We don't like Critical Role, but
right. But we only ever bring it up when the channel, like, people talk about it in the comments and we respond to those. But
well, I mean, again, it's.
I bought one of their books and I didn't like it.
That's true.
I made some videos about it.
That's true.
That were, again, unhinged rants, according to Critical to Reddit.
Yeah.
Critical Role is not for me. I recognize Matt Mercer is a good DM, and the players are creative. Just don't vibe with it. I've watched all the animated episodes and enjoy them thoroughly. Enjoy them though. Okay. And honestly, that's perfectly fine, especially with the latest season. It's quite obvious that the cast is filtering a lot of their scenes through the lens of how will this look when we animate it. And you don't actively enjoy that, then that would be miserable to sit through.
This is not a comment about us, and I do not care.
Yeah. I don't understand. I really don't understand we get triggered by Critical Role.
Well, I mean, it's obviously a unknowing exaggeration. It's a straw man thing.
Look at this. What do they do if you mention Critical Role? Pissing off fascists just by mentioning Matt Mercer sounds fun as hell.
Yeah, man.
Matt. That's hilarious. How do they act when someone talked about Critical Role? No response.
I guess we're what was the comment? Were you?
He said,
it pisses the ever living fuck out of us.
Trigger the ever living fuck out of us.
Yeah.
Black Lodge Games writes modules and creates content that, for the most part, are actually fairly good, depending on what flavors of roleplay you prefer. They are very much active participants in the culture war and have a right-wing / very opinionated views on the right and wrong way to tell stories. They thought, as a practical example, that the new God of War games were awful, as they thought Kratos was acting weak and that he should have simply killed the Norse pricks the same way that he did the Greek gods. This is all accurate. They just tend to give the vibe that they think the best story is the one where the good guys, who are righteous, use extreme violence to kill people who are mustache-twirlingly evil. This narrative can actually work pretty well as a role-playing module, but when extrapolated to a worldview, makes them look a bit fascist/authoritarian to some people.
Surprisingly erudite comment.
Yeah, a fair comment. I understand that one. Of all the reasons to dislike the new God of War games, right, he kills plenty of those Norse pricks, but not enough of them. Yeah. Oh my God, I love this. What are the other reasons to like the new God of War games? Edit. Dislike. Fuck, I meant to say dislike. So they could see the downvotes.
Yeah, man.
Not gonna lie, that God of War video is what basically caused me to ditch them. Kinda knew that I was what I was getting into when I first followed their channel, but didn't watch them that closely. Just occasionally listen in and agree with a point or two. Them going on a rant and saying Kratos was a hero in the original games for killing the gods, which he only did. We didn't say he was a hero for killing the gods. We said he was a hero for saving the world from Greek people.
That is true.
Yeah. For killing the gods, which he only did for the pursuit of revenge, caused the apocalypse and killed who knows how many innocents. No, Greeks. Made me go, did you really play the
I love
old
the
games,
framing as well,
man?
that something was done just for vengeance, as if there's nothing that could have been done to him or to the world that would require some kind of retribution.
Yeah. Or, this is the other thing, who fucking cares?
Well, of course.
God of War was just fun, and you got to rip people's heads off. It was a celebration of cartoonish violence. That's why we loved it. To right-wingers, ruining people's lives for the sake of revenge is a virtue. That's basically what Trump is doing right now.
That is basically what, if only that were true.
Yeah. As they thought Kratos was acting weak and he should have simply killed those, blah, blah, blah. Did they not play the originals? I played the first game.
I never did.
I
never
played
had a
most
PlayStation,
of the second one.
but I know what happened.
I could have sworn that when Kratos killed the Pantheon, it was pretty clear that all of Greece basically died with them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is what I'm saying. This is why it's a heroic tale.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty clear that killing the gods was a bad thing.
So, I don't want to get too absorbed in nitpicking the lore of God of War and being Reddit-brained ourselves, but going through this is making me consider, making me ponder. You know, much has been said by us and by other people about slop and slop-brained people.
Yeah.
Right? Sheep people, those with no minds.
Right.
My favorite term to come out of Twitter is the FanDuel American, which is not quite what this is, but it's a different, shade of the same species.
Yeah.
Of creature. I wonder what Reddit does represent these days, because it's the decade of power of this type of energy, this type of like midwit mind is no longer the case.
Well, it's not the culturally dominant in power thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what the demographics of Reddit is. I'm not sure. It's
amongst the mods, I think it's a lot of people wearing programmer socks.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, how much of is Reddit mostly? It must be mostly American, I would think, or North American,
Probably.
rather than European or elsewhere.
Specifically Air Force.
Yeah, of course.
All right. How many of them own a Punisher shirt or tattoo? We have those hung up right next to
gay.
the...
This is almost like a...
We have our Punisher shirts hung up right next to our Thin Blue Line flags. And
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys really got us.
But it's almost like a boomer gotcha. Like, a boomer would not know or care what who the Punisher is, right?
Yeah.
But it's the same sort of. It's like what is it? It's like I'm thinking about the Hicklid meme. You know, the guy on the back of the truck. It's the same kind of like vapid. Strawman is like giving too much credit. There's no sort of strategy here, but like the mental association. You know, you were saying the other week we had someone. Was it in our Thursday live stream, or it must have been? Of course, it must have been. We were addressing that they had no theory of mind for the opposition.
Right. This is why. No. This is why we found this.
Yeah.
Was because we had like a couple of libs, like turbo libs, show up. And
Yeah.
We're in the chat, and I was like, I wonder if we got posted on Reddit.
On Reddit,
or something.
yes.
And indeed, we had been.
Yeah.
So
right.
Yeah. You know the answer to that. The same amount that listened to both Joe Rogan and Asmongold.
The left and right pillar of the Fourth Reich.
Joe in one ear, Asmon in the other. Nothing in between.
I will say this unironically. Asmongold is 98% correct about almost everything he says, I think.
And at first, when I discovered him, I was like,
he's a complete
you are
degenerate.
Disgusting.
And he is.
And now I'm kind of like, you should be disgusting.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of a bit at this point, even though I know it's not a bit.
It's definitely not a bit for him.
But it's very funny to me.
Well, I mean, it's the the hate for Asmongold among the left. First of all, he's making correct and accurate criticisms, either specifically about particular games or game trends, cultural trends, etc., etc., etc. But he does represent the image of what every person on the right looks like. You know what I mean? It's the incel thing, right? It's the
my ear trumpet has said not enough people own Punisher t-shirts. I guess.
I actually don't care for the Punisher.
I don't either.
I'm a DC guy, not a Marvel guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the incel chud thing, right? It's that image, and to see
what is? I'm sorry.
Asmongold.
Oh, okay.
So Asmongold as if you were drawing a picture, if you were crafting what the right looks like from a leftist frame, you would get Asmongold, right? To see that person,
except that,
but to see that person so successful.
Yeah, and the thing is, the way in which their image of him, is undercut is that he's not seething.
That's the other thing.
That's
he doesn't get mad.
Yeah.
The only time he does get mad, it is a bit.
Yeah. I got a Punisher t-shirt as a gift from a right-leaning uncle, and is it cringeworthy? Yes, I would never wear it in public, but damn if it isn't the softest, comfiest shirt I own. Peak pajama material. I just know I'm going to accidentally leave my webcam on one day and have all my players be greeted with the sight of me in a Punisher shirt and a white monster.
The Punisher t-shirt, it's a white monster. It's basically a Luger and a swastika shirt. It's the same thing. Although I will say, this guy's 100% right about
I know.
a t-shirt.
Every fucking
if a t-shirt,
is
I don't
terrible.
care how cool it is.
I know.
If it feels like a fucking Brillo pad,
Yeah,
I'm
not wearing it. But
I need comfy shirts.
I have had several terrible shirts. Like
Yeah.
I was handed a shirt at a fucking software conference in Brooklyn that is like full of all these retarded logos, and it's
Yeah.
like, I love developers or something like that. And I put that thing on one day and I was like, holy shit, this is the softest shirt that I own. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And I've had several shirts like that where it's like
Yeah.
the shirt is fucking retarded.
Yeah.
But it's so goddamn comfortable. If it's any consolation, the fascists don't understand the material they're stealing, as usual. Punisher took down a white nationalist group in the Hate Machine arc. He infiltrated another one and killed them all in the Army of One arc.
This thing that happened one time.
Yeah.
You don't get it, man. I assure you, I get it.
I don't know anything about the Punisher anyway.
I don't know anything about the Punisher in particular, but the again, it's the no theory of mine for the opposition.
Yeah, exactly.
These people don't understand.
They don't understand anything.
Don't you understand that that the humans are the bad guys and you're supposed to empathize with the bugs? Don't you understand that the human regime in Starship Troopers is fascistic? It's a military autocracy.
Right.
Don't you understand that it's bad and we need the fat brain bugs?
Man, isn't it a sign that right-wingers can't just fucking enjoy life? Everything has to be a moment for them to outrage at the latest cultural boogeyman.
Every accusation is a confession.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. Nothing ever just exists to be enjoyed, and everything created by them inevitably turns into a platform for that, which is extremely ironic. I feel like that should be a sign that the entire group is neither healthy nor sane. You know what is healthy and sane is having a thread about a YouTube channel where you have hundreds and hundreds of comments where you're all complaining about their political ideology.
Right.
That you can't, and there's even been one or two comments in here where it's like, I used to watch them, I don't like them for this, whatever.
Sure.
Those were people who could potentially just enjoy something, but there's a whole lot of you in this thread. This thread is literal evidence of exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
You can't just enjoy things.
Right.
I mean, you are currently complaining. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Minus 12 votes on this.
Surprisingly, only minus 12.
I mean, you are currently complaining about right-wingers and opposed to complaining about a particular right-wing group. Outrage and toxicity are simply a common product of the way news is presented to us in the modern day. And trying to prescribe them to one particular political party is somewhat self-defeating. My take is that they have very specific takes on goblins, orcs, half-orcs, and drows.
You gotta kill them.
Yep. That and they hate woke, which given woke is just a fascist buzzword at this point.
It's wild, dude.
You guys made up the term.
Yeah, it's your word,
It's
by the
your
way.
fucking word, by the way.
Yeah.
It was appropriated to make fun of you. Like, what fucking history is going through this person's head?
None is the answer.
Yeah.
History of a goldfish.
It never made sense to me to use the word woke as a bad thing. What, we'd rather be asleep? Woke implies awareness. How is awareness bad?
I'm just asking questions, man. Just Jerry Seinfeld here.
Yeah.
What?
Which means you shouldn't buy from them, just like you shouldn't buy Harry Potter, since J.K. Rowling actively funds the stripping of rights from people.
Yeah, she's out there at the camps.
Your background music is rather loud tonight. Let me turn that down. How's that? So are they like homophobic, racist, or transphobic? That is usually prepackaged with those opinions. Wow, an unbiased explanation of the situation without using politically charged labels? Top notch. Minus 33.
Yeah, man.
If I had to guess, it seems a bit like no marketing is bad marketing type vibe. Like, let's trigger people to talk about our games and keep us relevant. I mean, I don't know. I don't know them very well, but by the way people are acting about them, I think it worked. Minus 23.
I mean, it is working right now.
It's working right now.
This is also the thing where
we're not doing. This is the thing. We talk about what we want to talk about.
Sure.
Our chat brings topics up to us as well. We talk and respond about those things. And very occasionally, one of our produced videos touches on culture war stuff. Like, people will say that the Mass Effect thing is a culture war thing, which it's not. The God of War thing definitely has some culture war stuff.
Sure.
Safety tools was one.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day.
The safety tools thing was explicitly
a political.
Yeah, it was a.
That explicitly was to piss off the people that the video was about, and it worked.
Correct.
But we.
Yeah, but this is
like, go through the rest of the channel. It's just games and shit. Like, the amount of stuff that we have that is explicitly political versus being autistically about role-playing games.
I mean, it's just it's the nature of the current moment.
Yeah.
Because the culture has been so.
Like we don't do that to market our stuff.
Sure, I mean this is like, not even specifically about us, but the sort of straw man criticism of clickbait. Clickbait itself has become sort of like what's the phrase? A bucket term, a bucket word, an umbrella term,
container word.
A container word. It's just a word to convey disagreement in some way. But you know, because the culture has been purposely degraded for so long, it is a political statement in some shape or form. People will take it that way,
right? If you have,
or it'll be you'll be in the culture
that,
war to comment on culture and say that things could be better. This thing is better, or this thing is explicitly garbage, for X, Y, and Z reason,
right?
But, and it is the case. We have never once been incorrect about something.
That is correct.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like we don't use that as a marketing tactic. Honestly, being totally apolitical is probably the best business move for most companies to do.
If you're
if you're thinking that we're doing this, you know,
I mean, it doesn't matter.
You think we made an RPG safety tools are evil video to make money? You're crazy.
Yeah.
Comment removed by moderator. Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Response to the deleted comment. And surely they don't think that those child predators and rapists are anyone that isn't straight and white. Well, I don't know where this one went. It says deleted comment, and now they're talking about child predators, which is not surprising since this is
my guess is there may have been an Epstein comment in there. I don't know.
So this is
hard to say.
I think the automated response.
Yeah, it has to be.
Basically, they make anti-woke content and have wild takes. Yeah, let's see.
Wildly accurate takes.
Have you guys seen Draw Steel race and class options? I have not.
No.
Some are weird, others are just D&D replacements. Please check it out.
What is this?
It's a super chat we got. Have you guys seen the Draw Steel race and class options?
Oh, it's part of this. Okay. I did watch about 7 minutes of Colville doing a
live play. It was
rough. Thankfully, it ended. I caught the last bit of it, but I have no interest
in Draw Steel,
and it's not even for any political stuff or woke stuff or any of that. Whatever. Insofar as it's in there, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. The game is not for me. To me, it sounds absolutely god awful.
Yeah, it is not to my tastes. I'm sure people who are like 4E.
I don't want a bunch of powers. I don't want to try and translate video game or MMO mechanics into an analog format.
Yeah. Also, what writing software you guys use again? Got into game writing course with an ex-Bungie writer, taking notes and trying to get a certificate out of it. A lot of wokies there. Benja 6 going dark. Well, thank you, Ben.
Thank you, man.
I use a program called Emacs that is a text editor. Yeah, it's like a programming environment. And a system in that called org mode that allows you to do note taking and everything like that. And eventually you can export to PDF. But there's a lot of different steps in that. The last step is something called LaTeX, LaTeX, which you can learn online. You go to overleaf.com, they've got tutorials, and you can just write in LaTeX and create documents that way. It is not easy to learn for non-technical people. It's not easy to learn. It's not that easy to learn for technical people either. It's got a very ugly syntax, but it does the job. It does the job in the way we need it to. But I don't recommend if you have no prior technical experience trying to learn Emacs. that would be psychotic. They had such dogshit takes on the Sabbatan Anarchs in Vampire the Masquerade. The thesis of both was, duh, these factions of inhuman monsters are hypocrites with inconsistent ideals. That means it's bad writing and totally isn't intentional. You don't get it, man.
Yeah.
It's bad on purpose.
Yeah.
I thought they were just bad at video essays, and then I saw the video titled God of War, a game for chicks and midwits, and thought it was satire.
What a great title.
Until I watched it and realized they were fucking serious.
The amount of
Goddamn
comments
right,
asking, this is satire, right?
Yeah.
Is this satire?
I can't tell if this is satire. I
Yes, you
can't
can.
tell. Yeah, every
Yes,
single
you
time
can.
I said, yes, you can. These factions of inhuman monsters are hypocrites with inconsistent ideals. That means it's bad writing and totally
This is
isn't
also-
intentional. This is the
this is-
dumbest.
Hypocrisy was never the criticism.
Right.
Hypocrisy is another overly thrown
Yeah.
word or term of criticism. That is, it's used too often. It's used too often.
I remember stumbling on a moronic video of theirs where they complained that the Anarchs don't fit in VTM.
True.
Only to then stumble onto a comment where they agreed that safety tools are a communist plot to destroy the West. We're so right.
Yeah.
We got a lot of
No
people
lies detected.
talking about the Anarchs video saying like, yeah, they just like their whole point was that the Anarchs are woke and blah blah blah. It was like,
That's not what it is.
that is not what
Not
that
at
fucking
all what it
video
is.
was about at all.
Again,
It's just a fucking Rorschach test
Yeah.
for you.
yeah.
I kind of like their Sabbatan Camarilla videos, but then I decided to check out the rest of their channels.
Oh.
The few jewel of their channel, to be honest, running the... Jesus Christ, these people are so illiterate. Running the Camarilla like mobsters is easier because it makes sense. Running the Sabbat like righteous small cell because that's how they would survive in the modern night, but their Anarch take is so bland because that is already how the Anarch is supposed to be run. The row fight the power establishment is simply a tool that Anarch like to use for their recruitment effort, but they the equivalent of liberal who don't want no big daddy government to control them.
Yeah,
I am
this
simplifying
comment is
a lot.
retarded
This
and
is
wrong.
so fucking stupid. and this is the thing that people will always say, like, the Anarchs are really politically diverse. It's like you get all sorts of different types. There's even fascist Anarchs, and like it's like
That's not even...
read the fucking books.
Yeah.
Especially look at the V5 book. It's like a history of the Anarchs is just them at every major leftist
Right.
political
Yeah.
moment in Western history.
Yeah,
What? How is this not?
it's obvious what they're supposed to
Right.
be and what the main inspiration. But even if that were the case and there was equal representation amongst the right and the left, it would
still be bad.
Yeah, it's not about mortal politics.
Right. And
You're a vampire.
the way to do, like, if you want to do that sort of a thing, use the Carthians from Requiem 2.0.
Sure.
Where they are basically it's just Leninism, you know? Like, that's a better way to do that. That's still one of the weaker aspects
Yeah.
of that game.
Or retrofit them as a sect of anarchs, a coterie of anarchs
Yeah.
that exist in your city.
But
that's not the anarch
right.
movement.
But the whole thing of like, this is just the rhetoric they use to lure in the But
who?
really
not-
they're just the same as the Camarilla. It's like, no. How about you just be an actual violent revolutionary? And it's not about the freedom, it's about I'm a fucking totalitarian. Like that,
Sure,
that's
like
the
the
reason.
Carthians.
Yeah, that's the reason the Carthians are actually
Yeah.
good and like they're just fucking evil and scary. Is because they're willing to do that. It's like they're. It's the Anarchs are so bad. Holy shit! They have literally a video that says toxic masculinity is needed in RPG culture. That's true.
That is true.
What the fuck? And that's a good thumbnail too. It's Giga Chad with glowing red eyes.
It is. One of the old thumbnails.
Yeah. What the fuck happened in their life if someone needs to be this fucking bitter? Who hurt you? Who hurt us, Nick? That's the ultimate question. The ultimate masculine character ever is Aragorn, one of those the biggest heroes in the most OG classic fantasy literature. which is probably the most positive masculine figure I know of. That's like a hilariously shit take.
The thing is, we're not bitter.
Yeah. I like Aragorn.
Aragorn is cool.
Yeah.
Aragorn is great.
But, here's a good one. But don't forget about Uncle Eero from Avatar The Last Airbender. Fucking Chad of a man.
By being fat and crying all the time?
Yeah, let me
And dying?
Don't forget this person from a child's cartoon.
Yeah.
91 upvotes on that. Jesus Christ. Did they actually call it toxic masculinity? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The video title, word for word, is D&D needs toxic masculinity. I am not making this up. Correct. Honestly knew there was going to be bad news when I saw their reply to a comment on VTM talking about how the game is not black and white. They reply with, humanity is good.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Look at Pentex.
Look at Pentex.
Oh, God.
Not here.
Jesus, these people are so
It's the
stupid.
opposite of the not all humans, not all group.
Yeah.
You know, it's no ability to abstract.
Oh, my God. These people are so fucking dumb. Right, humanity, the paragons of good, sure.
Yeah, dude. These are the good guys.
We're talking about the nature of humanity versus the nature of the blood-sucking murder monsters.
Well, they would have the same opinion.
I know.
The nature of mankind is
It's actually worse if you
fundamentally
think about
evil.
it. Yeah. Maybe their point was humanity is good, humans are not. No, that was not the point.
Humanity is good and humans are good.
Because that's what humanity is.
Yeah.
Humanity is composed of humans.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I agree with it, nor do I care about them, since I didn't know about them until 2 minutes ago. But it would make an interesting take on the subject.
I wonder if
why
you've
would that be?
seen-
What would be interesting about saying humanity is good but humans are not? That's like saying rice is good, but grains of rice are not good.
That would just be
Like, that's
retarded.
the fucking dumbest thing. You people are so stupid. Considering their opinions on Dad of War and how Kratos should have just bulldozed through Asgard like he did the Greek pantheon,
Yeah.
I don't think these guys were thinking that. A good call, though. Humanity can be surprisingly scarce among humans these days. Well, it's a good thing that we got these heckin' good humans here to write this thread. So you're telling me that piracy has its uses? Yeah, this and Watsy. Here's a good question, though. But why would you want to? To me, it's like stealing a burger from McDonald's because I hate McDonald's. Oh, we got another super chat.
Oh.
How the fuck is the background music?
What is going on here?
Why are you saying...
Playlist just stop?
No, I turned the music down because they're saying... Turn the background music down. We cannot hear you.
Huh.
Let me check the OBS
I thought we did
settings.
already.
Interesting. I see what's going on.
Oh. Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry about that, guys. The screen share was picking up the music.
Interesting.
So the
That's
music is
irritating.
coming through our audio interface just as like the system sound. It was also then doubling the music up from the screen share. So I do apologize about that.
That is irritating.
Man, we look like retards now.
Let's just check the chat real quick, not wait for...
Yeah.
Let's just see if that is better.
Not top chat, live chat.
We
Is
got
this
too
bad?
caught up
Yeah.
doom
Is this better?
scrolling Reddit. All right. They're saying
Background
better.
music is better.
Perfect. Okay.
It's off now. No complaints. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys.
All right.
To me, this is like stealing a burger from McDonald's because I hate McDonald's when there are other options like Burger King, Wendy's, local mom and pop restaurants. I'll just go somewhere else.
That is fair.
That is fair.
Yeah.
However, I will say we don't care if people pirate our shit either. I at least am anti-intellectual
Also,
property.
it doesn't matter if what are you going to pirate the YouTube
I know.
videos?
But if maybe they're talking about the books.
Yeah. Whatever. People
Yeah.
already have.
Yeah. The Shucked Oyster got put in the trove before the final version was out.
Yeah.
So we're not scared of that. We don't think that doesn't hurt us because you weren't going to buy it anyway.
Yeah.
Their channel is quite bland, a lot of talk, but not really any substance.
Ooh.
They're more akin to angry reactionary. Not much difference between that and a fascist, really.
Sounds like a fascist.
Seal clap.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I knew these guys were full of shit the moment I saw their safety tools video. Reactionary, paranoid, and hyperbolic, which thankfully was my first exposure to them, so I didn't have to waste any more time on their garbage.
Again, any disagreement, it's paranoid, fascist, reactionary. But everybody should understand this at this point about the other side, and certainly about Reddit. There's no good faith to be had. Yeah.
Man, I enjoyed their VTM video back then. Went to check on their channel after this post, and what in the actual swim flying fuck?
Yeah, the heckin' wholesome baby talk. Millennial speak. Millennial jank.
Yeah. Again, just it's just agreement with no.
Yeah.
I suspected that much. That Steve Buscemi knockoff gives me weird vibes. Never heard of
weird.
Never heard of them until now. Reading comments and given the context of this scene, I know to avoid them. Good. Can you give any actual source or extra context, or is this channel just bad because you have decreed it is?
Only one upvote. I'm sure there were many downvotes.
Oh, this person has a top 1% commenter and minus 64 votes.
Nice.
So now I'm left wondering if actual fascists run that channel, or if fascist is the new internet word of the month to call people you don't like. Lots of downvotes. No one has explained how they are fascists. I laugh at you people. Empty tribalism. They're anti-woke, also known as the new fascist buzzword.
That is what it is known as, yes.
I think it's in a different thread, but someone asked, are they actually crazy right-wingers, or are you just making shit up? And the person said something like, no, they were saying something about Reddit.
Well, any
and the person
would be
responded,
crazy.
I will dig this up, and I think maybe I posted it online, but they said Reddit is a right-wing website.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what?
Whoa, man.
Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah. I know nothing about them, but I subscribed purely based on the fact that they pissed off Reddit. Easy way to find good content.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, this is the thing,
there you
Reddit.
Go.
We encourage you to keep talking about this in this way, because you guys always create the best marketing for us. And I'm not joking when I say that.
And again, we're going through this. We're reading these comments. This is the caliber of person you're dealing with.
Yeah, they're not impressive people.
If anybody is
anyone
still
scared by these people?
or scared, like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
They can't make it more obvious to you.
Right. Actual fascists, as opposed to everyone who disagrees with me is a Nazi, minus 43.
Yeah.
You know, I have never seen the everyone who disagrees with me is a Nazi argument used by anybody but Nazis.
My logic is infallible. Yeah.
Disagreements are allowed when they're about normal things, what ice cream flavor is the best, not when they're about what rights minorities deserve.
You can only disagree about the flavor of ice cream.
Right, exactly. And which, as you know, our channel is dedicated to talking about which rights should be taken away from which minorities. That's the only thing we talk about on this channel.
Correct.
This point holds more water if you actually try to examine what might be being criticized here. I don't know what that means. Don't care. Are they actual fascists, or are they, quote, fascists because their opinions don't exactly align with progressives? Don't know, don't care to find out myself. It's more like their takes work really good for a TTRPG setting and really bad when you extrapolate them to anything else. And their videos tend to show that off.
Which, first of all, well, hold on. Are they... Okay, all right. I thought they're relating this to our takes on video games.
Yeah, which is different from other good things, like my
it's a
Marvel
fundamentally
comics
different
that do scale.
thing, obviously, clearly.
Yeah. Like the solution is to kill your enemies for good, works in TTRPG settings they make. But like, if that's your take for why the new God of War game is bad, you have shit taste and also pretty bad takes on what
this
character
doesn't even
growth
make sense.
is.
If you're telling me that it would be fun to chop the heads off of a bunch of orcs in a tabletop role-playing game.
Yeah.
Why would it not be fun in a video game, and why would it be absurd
Right.
to say that it would be fun?
Yeah.
What is the differentiating factor here?
I don't know.
Well, there is none. It's just retarded.
Let's see here. It says, then they say shit like toxic masculinity is good, actually. And
Yeah.
now they sound exactly like one of those racist alpha male influencers who think women suck and we should just nuke the Middle East.
We did imply that with...
You might have got us on that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was...
Although we will say, while women may be annoying, chicks are pretty awesome, and we do encourage our subscribers to go get girlfriends.
That's true.
Yeah.
It has to be done. You really don't
yeah.
have a choice in the matter.
Chicks rock. When progressives' views are black people should have rights, then not aligning opinions with them is in fact fascist. What the fuck are these people talking about?
That's just not accurate. For one, that's not even the case.
When progressives' views are black people should have rights. Yeah, that's of course.
That doesn't even make sense.
I know. This is our political platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is also the thing. It's like
this is
people don't really know what our politics are. I can tell you, I want to privatize the ocean, but we don't talk about anything related to this on the channel.
Sure.
So this is it. It's
all of
it's
this.
It's just we have identified the enemy ant smell here.
Yeah, they intuit correctly
Right.
that we are opposed to their values,
Right.
which is true. And
Yes.
it's just a spur gout.
Right.
And not even an impressive or particularly funny one, which
No.
is the most egregious crime. But
Thanks for the suggestion. I'll check them out and see what the vibe is like.
there you go. But again, people who get upset or bent out of shape about internet criticism or comments or from people like this, why? Why is this anything other than the most hilarious thing that could happen to you?
Being a Redditor?
Getting criticism from these people. So people who are content creators or whatever, or who are commenting, who get bent out of shape when they get criticism.
Right.
Right. You're getting criticism most of the time from people loosely defined like this. And it's like we were just saying, they're not impressive.
I'm waiting for Biden.
Can we hear him?
We can't.
Yeah. Fuck.
I'll assume Biden has completed his Oh my God, I can't believe how wrong you guys are in that take. You shouldn't be getting girlfriends. You should be getting wives and having babies. Probably, but you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, you can't get to one without the other.
Yeah. Anti-woke is just using explicitly fascist arguments and propaganda to disparage women, racial minorities, and queer people. Like the argument that they're using today are pretty much variations of arguments invented by literal 1930s Nazis and their far-right contemporary allies. You see, if identify who the bad guy is, you're just like the other bad guy.
Right.
Like this is the thoughts of a not particularly bright child. The millennial speak really softens the blow. Yeah. Anti-woke is a fascist buzzword. Anytime I hear the phrase actual fascists on Reddit, I know it just means right of radical left, so that means nothing. Minus 46.
Minus 46, yeah.
Reddit is a right... Yeah, this is it. Reddit is a right-wing website, my guy. Also, anti-wokers are fascists. Sorry you had to learn it this way.
Imagine believing that Reddit of all places.
How fucking deranged your brain has to be to think that Reddit is a right-wing website.
It's crazy.
That
it's
is
wild.
so detached.
That's
from
not
reality.
even a thought I would have imagined a Redditor would have.
If you had asked me to write, like, to fake a Reddit comment, I could come up with something that was pretty good. I could not have come up with that.
Oh, no.
I would not have thought to say to say that, which is impressive.
We should upvote that comment.
I'd have to have a Reddit account.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. The term fascist and Nazi has been used so many times for the people who just don't agree with them. Similarly with communist, it's lost any power to any sane person. Take Blue Sky as an example. They throw them around if you so much as dare to disagree. At least on X, you'll get community noted. Still, though, I didn't care about them before this post. I still don't care enough to check them out. Minus 33. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else got their comment removed. That's pretty much the end of that one. But holy shit, Reddit is a right-wing website.
Club it make me dumb now.
All
Me
right.
can't think good.
Where are we?
I'm just finding the chat.
There we go.
Plebit makes me dumb now.
Can't think good.
Can't think good, yeah.
Truly astonishing.
Reddit is an alt-right website, confirmed. Exactly.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. All right, we're just going to scroll up in the chat a bit. Draw Steel sounds awful. Yep, not to my taste.
Yeah. Agreed.
LaTeX is good, but not easy. Exactly. Joke's on you. I was only pretending to be retarded. Yeah.
It's such a funny meme.
Actually, read a whole book? You ask too much. Yeah.
Oh.
I have hereditary diarrhea.
Your super
It
chat.
runs in my genes.
Matthew Pickard's here.
What's up, man?
I have hereditary diarrhea. It runs in my genes. Nice. All right.
Hell yeah.
Let's see here. I've met people like that. They claim to love humanity and our power to do good, but loathe and hate every single individual they meet. Miserable bugmen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the heat map meme of empathy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm honestly surprised that nobody in the thread has mentioned a dog whistle. What is the background music? It sounds like early Nine Inch Nails. It is Carl Casey, White Bat Audio.
Yep.
He does royalty-free music. I
I
bounced
think we
off
have a
of
link
Watchmen.
in the description, don't we?
Yes, to his YouTube channel. I bounced off of Watchmen. Too depressing. Yes, I know it's supposed to be. Excuse me, if you don't care about piracy, why won't you let me link you to the Fire Walk With Me Missing Pieces fan compilation? I can tell you why. First of all, you can't post links in YouTube comments. They just don't let you do that unless you're the person who owns the channel. And while I don't care about intellectual property and piracy, YouTube certainly does. And so does Discord and Gilded and any place where you're going to be, you know, posting things. If you post things that break the law, you can get in trouble. The platform does not like that. So there are many laws that I don't like and I don't agree with that I follow because I don't want to go to jail.
True.
Or get sued or any of that other shit. Never seen The Dragon Prince. I'm allergic to anything from Netflix in the last 10 years.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. I thought Zack Snyder's take was better than the original, than Watchmen. Interesting. One of Snyder's few best decisions. I'll be honest, I don't agree with a lot of your takes. Love your TTRPG content, though. But these takes are something else. Yeah.
They were wild, right?
Exactly. And this is the thing. I don't agree with almost anyone.
That's true. Yeah.
So it's fine to enjoy someone's content and not agree with their takes.
Of course.
That's totally fine. Right wing to what? The Borg? Reddit reviews of Dragon Slayer motivated me to back the Kickstarter. Vampires should have no rights. Change my mind. I will not change your mind.
Sound like you'd make a fine prince.
Yeah. Hilariously, or a hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Hilariously, if there was a thread on ice cream disagreement would be downvoted harshly, and people would be called fascists.
Yeah.
He's using like in the post. It's over. What did you miss so far? Just a bunch of
Fascist is
Redditors.
code for I have no theory of mine.
But very funny, very entertaining.
As Nelson said, you got to nuke something. Exactly, nuke the whales. Yeah, these are Reddit. There was a Reddit thread about us in the D&D memes subreddit. I don't have to get a girlfriend coming up on 5 years, and I enjoy the single life more and more. All right, but we encourage others to get girlfriends. Reddit is Bizarro World, and BLG is triggered by Critical Role. I said don't bring it up. Don't you dare bring up Matt Mercer. I get so angry, I get so triggered. Vanilla is bad because its harvest practice takes advantage of impoverished peoples, probably. Yeah. Privatizing the ocean does sound hilarious. Halflings don't get rights. They burn down the oyster. You're damn right.
It's true.
Those
That's true.
lazy
swamp halflings
that just sit
you
around.
You can't trust them, man.
They eat all our vegetables.
They're walking around leaving dirt and mud everywhere.
Right. They're smoking pipe weed. Yeah. They're no good. Reddit is cancer, and I'm the oncologist that recommends radiation. Can I be the radiologist who slips and accidentally turns the dosage up to 11 million?
There you
go. They define rights as redistribution of wealth and power. I don't even think that's what they define.
It's not even that cogent.
Yeah.
It's giving them too much credit.
Chubby passed $6,000 on the Kickstarter. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Reddit is right wing. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. These people are fucking delusional. They define rights as whatever they feel entitled to that morning. I'm wondering, is it like... There was a great tweet, and it was about the Sydney Sweeney thing. It was, fascism is when that dumb bitch is hotter than me.
Funniest thing is that modern leftists actually have more in common with the no Germans and Marxists since they too have replaced class with race as their primary focus of oppression.
Rights are, whatever they think it is in the morning. It's like, no. It's whatever their hatred is. It's like a right is the opposite of that or something. I don't know. I had a thought. It didn't fully form. But it's about resentment for them. Everything about them is about resentment. What do we got here? The funniest thing is that the modern leftists actually have more in common with the no Germans than Marxists, since they too have replaced class with race as their primary focus of oppression.
I
don't... Well, okay. Replaced class with race...
there's aspects of this I agree with, but
not completely.
Yeah.
I don't think the modern leftists have much in common with the 1940s Germans, with the Nazis.
Yeah, I don't either. It's so much more insane and incoherent at this point.
Yeah. Most of these comments are people with zero actual contest, just seeing their favorite thread trash something their in-group doesn't like. Correct. Patty's Parlor's getting out of here. See you later, man.
Take it easy, man.
That's what right-wing websites do to you. Okay, so we made this video on the white scars from 40K. We're called racist because my wife talked about how they have Chinese elements in their design. So Reddit called us racist. And a guy said, how? By the way, his missus is Asian. And the guy replied, what kind of Asian? Because it matters.
Yeah.
And like, what a confession. To be fair, he probably learned to be racist from his wife. Anyone who thinks Americans are racist has obviously never been to Southeast Asia. Yeah. Big true.
Yeah.
What kind of Asian? Well, that's like when Basic Expert made Makwahito.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like basically trying to give him a fucking paper bag test and get his 23andMe to see if he was
the right kind
of person to write that book. I agree with the privatization of the ocean. There needs to be something done about the tragedy of the commons. Yeah, but it's really not even about solving issues like that. It's about making people very angry. My wife is a Singaporean, and that's kind of where the whole thing, like, we can't deal with BS as exiles. I don't know what that means. Rights is in-group signaling. Almost every word in those comments was in-group signaling. Exactly. All those words just say, I'm friend. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happens when the entirety of your mind and your identity is outsourced to the tribe.
Yeah. I think we're caught up. No, we're just stuck.
Oh.
Are we? There we go. No, we're caught up. Okay. I would like to purchase one ocean, please. Exactly.
I would like to purchase one ocean, please.
Making people angry is good for the economy because sodium exports increase tenfold.
There you go.
Exactly. I'm back, guys. Sorry, I was driving home from the gym. I'll watch the full thing again tomorrow. You're damn right.
No worries, dude. Good on you for getting after it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Just if I could go back to wrestling real quick.
Yeah, of course.
As you know, I've been binge watching Sheamus's YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
His Celtic Warrior Workouts channel. It's very amusing. And it is surprising how much they kick his ass every single video. But I guess that does happen when you're doing somebody else's workout.
Right. My son is homeschooled, taking AP U.S. history via online courses. They presented the Spanish mission system first, talking about how it erased the native culture, then talked about the Aztec religion.
Hold on. Who's the they?
He's taking an
whoever
AP,
put together the online course.
Yeah.
Damn.
If we privatize the ocean, we get Kevin Costner's Waterworld. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Better than that.
My son was like, it's good that they wiped out that religion and culture. Nice.
Yeah.
Is privatizing the ocean based in Hopapilled? Yeah, I would say so. Sorry, I will explain. So Bumi Potra is like literally blood and soil in Malaysia stuff, and Singapore is the only exiled country in the world because they said, please, no racism. Southeast Asia makes Europe look like the minor leagues.
I've heard that it is pretty wild in Southeast Asia. The
Matthew Pickard with $10.
Resentments. Oh.
Have you guys ever read Steve Ditko's Marriott? Well, it's basically like reading an essay on objectivism. I'm not an objectivist.
Like
the art is incredible, and there's a lot of interesting morals.
The art is incredible, and there's a lot of interesting morals. I have not read that.
I've not read Mr. A. I've read Mr. X before. I don't remember who wrote it, though.
I've spent time in Asia that can't even stand each other. I had a friend who was a YouTuber. The video might still be up somewhere. I don't remember, but he was also an English teacher in China. And when he would walk around, he's just a white guy from England. And when he would walk around, people would just like walk up to him and like snap a picture in his face because it was just like they've never seen someone who's not Chinese.
Yeah.
But then his friend arrived, who was also a teacher, who was a black guy, and went the first day that he walked down the street, the street shut down. Like crowds were gathered. They were like he was just getting mobbed because people couldn't even believe it.
Yeah.
So other countries are very different than ours, and the idea of Americans being the most racist people on the planet
is crazy.
Is the craziest thing I've ever heard. People who think Southeast Asia is racist haven't been to Africa. African Americans are generally only referred to as racial epithets there in general, also aren't seen as human by the black populace. That's nuts. I've never been to Africa.
Why would I ever go to Africa?
I will never go to Africa, so I can't speak and never will be able to speak to that. But yeah, Southeast Asia is pretty fucked up still. Just look into Singapore's creation. It's wild. Yeah, a rare instance of the
you would know
communists.
More about it than me.
Lee Kuan Yew basically saw that communism was going to kill all of them, and went, nope, we're capitalist.
Yeah.
And did a full about face. I don't think I'd want to live there because it's the type of thing. It's like you spit your gum out.
Yeah.
You're like caned and stuff like that. But at the same time, if you spit your gum out, they cane the people.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't spit my gum out.
It's a great. They're all capitalists.
Right.
It's a great idea for a TV show.
Great.
Singapore cops. Singapore body cam footage.
I have a friend who lives in Singapore and he loves it. The Redditor is the less evolved form of the NPR tote bag liberal.
Well, hopefully there won't be any of those soon.
Yeah, NPR is not long for this world, I think. The Question, also created by Steve Ditko, was basically a toned-down version of Mr. A to appease the Comics Code Authority.
Ah.
I had a buddy that did mission trips to Japan, and he had a thick beard that he shaved every time he went over because people would try to touch it all the time. I had a friend who was in the military who lived in Japan, and he married a Japanese woman there, and they had children. And they would not let him into a restaurant without his wife.
Interesting.
Anywhere.
Fellas,
and it was like
Fraser doesn't
had
spit,
to go.
he swallows.
He was at it was like a Japanese Denny's or some equivalent. And one of the employees let him in through the back so that he could change his baby's diapers, like in the bathroom that has the changing station and everything like that. But they wouldn't let him come in the front door. Just big white guy.
Japanese only.
Exactly. I went to Pakistan for a mission trip. They hate India. Yeah, they do. And the Indians hate the Pakistanis.
That is true.
And the Christians and Muslims sit on opposite sides of the street, glaring at each other. Gives you a real perspective of Bible times. Fellas, Fraser doesn't spit. He's. Thank you for that. That's a great, wonderful comment. So which sea/ocean would cause the most trouble when privatized? My vote is the Red Sea. I
can't remember all the seas.
There's a lot bigger problems with privatizing the ocean than just which ocean gets privatized.
Yeah.
Water moves everywhere. We have a group of Nigerians where we work. You know what? I think talking about all the different racisms everywhere, maybe not something we want to keep going for, because eventually I think we're going to get to something we probably can't read on YouTube.
No.
Anyway, anybody got anything else to say? We got 12 of the 20 super chats for the giveaway. So
Law
speak now
Singapore.
or forever hold your peace, basically, is what I'm saying. I think anytime anyone offers their opinions on Americans, they should have to post a list of all the countries they have ever visited for more than one day.
See, I understand the sentiment, but you don't want to be like Douglas Murray. Have you ever been?
He's never been. Yeah.
I hate.
You've never been.
Hate Douglas Murray.
Yeah. He is truly awful.
The thing is, most people who give you opinions you don't need to consider their opinions or what they're saying.
Why did you name yourself Black Lodge Games? Because we like Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
Yeah. Just picked up Cults of Zahak during the stream and been flipping through. I'll be mining it for inspiration around the table.
Cool,
nice.
man.
That's
what we'd like to hear.
It is very good. And we appreciate reviews. Once again, if you guys backed Cults of Zahak, log in to Drive Through RPG and write us a little review. Tell us what you liked about it or what you didn't like about it. But mostly what you liked about it. Reviews really do help us
You
out.
will like it.
Yeah. You will like it. It's very good.
I am confident.
Yeah.
But
I'm extremely, extremely proud of it. All right.
With that,
I think we're going to end it. We did not hit the goal. So you guys, once again, you get nothing. Nothing. But we will be back next week.
We'll be back with another giveaway next week.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys soon. Goal fail, exactly. All right. We're going to stop the stream. We'll see you next week.
All right, boys.